How's it going, boys? Welcome back to the Ottawa Senators GM mode. And yeah, the last episode abrupted endly with. If you missed that episode, I certainly um, suggest that you watch it, mainly for the end. So, our pick that was traded to the Colorado Avalanche in exchange for Matt Duchene in 2017. That was the first overall pick. So, well, here, I'll just enter the NHL draft while we talk about this. So now we don't get. So our first round pick is the number one overall pick. They won the lottery. We're sitting back here at 15 and 30. And for those that are curious about who retired, none of our players retired, and I guess not a lot of huge things. Usually they'll show it down there, but oh, alright. So I guess let's see if we can move up into the top 10. Let's just see. Let's look at 9. Pittsburgh. They do want to give it up. Draft picks. They don't want our 30th or our 15th. So it's pointless. I doubt I would have any of the other. Just trying to think if there's anyone that we need to trade or I don't know, but yeah, no. All right, so Ryan Suzuki is here. My old 6 foot went to Barrie. He had 65 points in 67 games played, playing 20 minutes of ice time. He's got elite speed, good skating. He's got a hard wrist shot. He's grit. He doesn't have grit. Doesn't utilize his shot, even though he has a hard wrist shot. And his weakness is physical play. He's a very passionate person. This guy, in an A+ strength of competition, playing 16 minutes of ice time. His strengths are goal scoring, offensive instincts, offensive creativity, teammate utilization, and reach are his weaknesses. He's got nothing to report. Supposed to be medium elite. He's got 15 points. He was a +8. So he's good defensively. And yeah, it doesn't give you any other information past that other than total ice time and game-winning shots, power play. No power plays, but the shot percentage, how much shots he takes. Looks like he takes more than a shot per game. Huh. And then we got this guy down here who we don't know anything about. Chuko's the next guy that we know at least something about. He had 61 points, 63 games played. Loyalty is a concern, so he can just fuck right off. Let's take this Vertinen guy. And that's the cool part too, is that this doesn't, just because you drafted him, you don't know anything about him. Like, I don't know anything about Robertson, Silverstein, Oljic. I don't know anything about these players because I haven't scouted them. And I won't know anything about a couple weeks into the season. There, alright. Yeah, so they took Suzuki. Detroit took Chuka. Or Chuka. Alright. So I don't mind reaching. When's our second round pick? Do we have a second round pick? We do. Alright. So since we have 30, we were scouting higher than 30. So let's see here. So these are the only two guys that we've scouted before. We have this guy who's got good foot speed. He's got a good hard wrist shot, good defensive zone play. His weaknesses are passing ability, puck skills, and offensive consistency. We don't know a lot about there. We have this Plater guy who they say is a gem. Scouting tells us that he's a gem. He's got good offensive instincts, good quickness, good playmaking ability. But his loyalty is a concern. And that's huge, because you might draft him, but he won't sign with you if you're not doing well. We have this guy down here. Got a lot of weaknesses, no strengths, nothing to report. That looks like a bust. I don't want to waste a first rounder on this guy, so I'm going to look over here at Kakinen. A defenseman who's a +9 and only scored 4 points. He's kind of small for a defenseman, though, for my liking. Lavoie. This is alarming because he's a +11. And he's got, what is it, 36 points. So that means that teams have scored 25 times while he's on the ice. 5 points. He's a +1. He's a -1. I don't mind this because he's a center. Playing 4th round minutes. He scored 5 points. So that means only 6 times that he's been on the ice the opponents have scored. Which is a better trade-off. That was good. Voloshenko, who's got 4 points and is a -3. An A+ competition. These guys are, this is a C- and this is A+. So that's how you can tell if they're a bust or not. See, this guy's a +21 as a 6'3" right wing. Jesus. He has 30 points. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Fucking Voloshenko. I almost ran out of time. What's this guy look like again? Yeah. He's either this guy or the defenseman that I wanted. 6'4" power forward. Hell yeah. Welcome to the Sens. Alright. They took Kokkonen. Wonder if that defenseman is gone. Kaliev, yeah, so you see how he's got, as I was saying before we almost ran out of time and almost forfeited our draft pick. That was stressful. He's got 30 points. So he's a +21. Ooh. This guy might actually not be that bad. He's a 6'3", 17-year-old. He's only been on the ice 9 times that someone has scored on him, and he's played most of the game. He's playing top line minutes. He's an American. Look down here, this guy. Not that guy. This guy. 2 points, -3. No. This is alarming. So he plays a C- competition. He has 45 points, I believe that is. Yeah, 45 points, and he's a +4. And he plays 16 minutes of ice time. He plays 16 minutes a game. So that means that 41 times people have scored on him. And that's too much. This guy, same thing, 21 points, but he's only a +3 and he's a defenseman. I like Kaliev. Sniper. Alright. We got this pig here. We have nothing really. He's a happy-go-lucky type personality. He's got good foot speed, good puck protection, good passing ability. He might be a little bad at shot blocking, offensive consistency, and balance. He scored no points, and he was a -1. It's not that bad defensively. Conroy, he's got 35 points, so 12 times someone has scored on him while he's been on the ice. I'm not drafting another red wing. I might draft this Roy guy. He's got 14 wins. Played 58 games. Again, this is high school talking. Bellamy, no, you're a +3. You played 21 minutes of ice time. C- competition. Oh. Take the Roy. Pittsburgh is offering us their third for our third and fourth for next year. No. That means that they don't know who to pick, so they want to go back. This guy's got 8 points, and he's a +8, and he plays 21 minutes of ice time. This is a good lockdown defenseman. He's only scored 8 points, and he's a +8, so without having any stats of his teammate, of his line mate, you can assume that he doesn't let the puck go in the net when he's on the ice. That's all you can assume by looking at these stats. And he takes a shit ton of shots from the point too, Jesus. This guy's a +2. He's got no goals, no assists. You know, nothing of him. 6'4" defenseman, Jesus. Dude. Silverguard, he's a -11. I'll pass. Bembridge. This guy's got 5 points. Volpati. Imagine. He's a +8. He's only scored 1 goal in 19 games played. We need defensemen. Let's take Hill. We'll take Hill. And, yeah. No one else that we know about, truly. And Tanhanka. We have guys who we've scouted. This guy's a grind. Sergei Nazarov. 18, 6 foot. He's got good balance, good physical play, good defensive zone, supposedly. His weakness is supposedly his skating, his foot speed, and his offensive consistency. Some concerns if he could handle a professional environment, so we're going to pass on him. This guy's got nothing to report. He's got good offensive instincts. He's a good character type of guy. Strength of competition is D. Scored 30 points this year, 63 games played. Alright, look at these guys here in Honka. -10? No, I don't want a defense. I don't want a defense on this -10 when you have this guy who's a +5, 6'4". Jesus. Schroeder's got 1 point. He's a +1, 10 minutes of ice time. Michalchuk. Bad competition. 19 points. It makes it harder to draft guys because they are unknown and you know nothing about them. But this guy looks like a safe bet. 12 games played. He's a +5. He's an offensive defenseman right here. In A-League, he's a +7. Jesus. Good teammate utilization, good foot speed. What about this guy up here? Can I do this to make it easier? I can. Alright. E competition. Yeah, that's bad. Huh. This guy might be good. Ripon? No. Teasdale. Scored a lot of points, but also was on the ice with a lot of when the pucks went in on the net. This guy could be good. 40 points, 60 games played. He's a 20 plus 23. Alright, we'll go. We need an offensive defenseman, so we'll go this way. We'll get this guy here. Samala. 6 for 6 and a 7th. No, I'm good. And Harrow. After I make this selection, I'll say something I wanted to say. No. Nope. Nope. Kolkoski. Comrie. Felix Bebu. -6. That was a plus 23, but Searchnig? What was I saying? Oh, hang on. Hang on a second. Columbus. Columbus, what you doing, huh? Why are you trading your first round pick? Can be emotional at times. He was an even player in the United States. Took a shit ton of shots, Jesus. The best part is that you know nothing about their trade value. So you have Shabbat, we have White, we have Klapik. Go on Tierney. See this? So Cody CC on there. And then sure, give me Korpisaka. They're on the block. They want to trade their draft picks. You guys got any bad contracts? Of course you do. You're Columbus. Give me Brandon Dubinsky and Boone Jenner. Just a bit low for us. All right. Then I'll give you the pick that I'm making right now. Just a touch. Alright. We'll do... Jesus, I have a lot of picks next year. I'll try to free up a couple of picks. I'll do 2, 6, a 7th, Cody CC and Tierney. Because this is a first round pick. And a third round pick. And I'm getting some depth coming back. Alright. There we go. So we got 2 more draft picks. Not. He's got some concerns, supposedly. This guy's a +3. Allen. At this point in the stage, you'd want to kind of stay away from the CHL players. Just because their level of competition isn't that great compared to other leagues. So like Ohanen's a +3 and he's only played 6 games and 12 minutes of ice time. He's going to be a better pick than Sorrentis. Sorrentis might be good. I guess you could still find some good guys in here. Acuna, he's even all around. No, yes, I take that back. Alright. Just made that selection for me. Alright. Game glitched out. Alright, whatever. I wanted that guy anyways. Anyways, that's the draft there. We'll go up to the resign stage to see who we all need to sign and probably call it a video there. So all of these guys are, their contracts are up, so we got to sign them real quick. Sure, I don't really care. It actually helps because if you look down on the bottom left, whoever needs to be re-signed, it'll say X to re-sign. But yeah, sorry for no video these past couple weeks. I've been extremely sick, as well as traveled last weekend when I was still a little bit sick. I was traveling to get down to a buddy of mine to celebrate my birthday. So we have 9 skaters that are about to become RFAs. To accept, happy to accept. Alright. But yeah, I don't have any school anymore for the entire week. I have off. So I will be pumping out a lot. I'll be trying to pump out a lot more videos for you guys. But anyways, that's going to do it for me as we look over all the bombs that we have to sign. And yeah. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video and enjoy the content on this channel. Comment down below any tips for if you guys know a lot more about this whole drafting thing than I do. I'm sure you guys do. Let me know any tips down below. But anyways, that's going to do it for me, boys. Peace.